Alright. Well, hey, everybody. I know twice in one day is pretty crazy, but hey, here we are. And hello, Panda. Good to see you. I was gonna say, I know earlier, not golf. Today, right now, golf. So, we just need to get in the golf mindset. So, oh, and hello, game night as well. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. Good to see you. I was gonna say appreciate it. I saw that I just missed the global one, so I wanted to go as fast as possible so that we could, get to the same one. Also, I realized I've got to readjust my stuff because of golfing. So, anywho, let's see what we can do. Maybe. Nah. Pretty good. I'll take that. I just forgot to account for the fact that we were hitting that downhill. Okay. Yep. Since we got hole 4, we'll get either 5 or 6. All right. Let me see here. No, and thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. I was gonna say, we're gonna see how we do. And driver there is interesting. I'll have to give that a shot sometime.
Nice shot.
Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Game night. I was gonna say we've got a few hours before we play. So wait a minute. Hold on. So my brain is remembering a clip that I saw a very long time ago. Well, no, a clip that I saw recently from a very long time ago. That might help me in this situation. So I'm gonna try this. I know it's a little different than what I usually go for, but like, let's see if it works the way I'm thinking it might. Okay, the wind is actually moving it more than I thought, but that's okay. Alright, we just gotta hit it too. Nope.
Nice approach.
Maybe I was incorrect with where I was. I probably should have just went for my normal spot for an easier time of chipping in because we would have been in line with the wind. But no, there's an old Ricardo clip that I had in my head from that, where from the left-hand side there is actually just a dead aim line for this pin. I might have gotten it mixed up, but who knows. Drop this down a little bit. I actually did that from here earlier. So I thought somebody got an eagle. There we go. Trying to get a good balance between everything. Do we need this on this bright anymore? I mean, the screen is doing a lot of heavy lifting, but this one brings more better shade of light. Anyway. and that'll be fine. Yep. Cool. I was trying to think of what that noise was behind me, but thankfully we're good. Alright, we're hitting it uphill. We're 150 yards out. 6 mile per hour wind is more like 7 mile per hour wind. So I'm reading to 5. Wind is also with. Okay. So put it over.
Nice shot.
If that thing would have gotten the backspin, man. Although I wasn't thinking about the backspin at that point, so still gotta get that in line. But or practice that, I should say. All right, cool. Well, caught back up. We needed that.
Nice shot.
Alright, I just said I would play fast, so let's play fast. Because this round doesn't matter that much anyway. I'd rather get in line with the global group, so. Too much credit to the win, but that's fine.
Nice one.
Alright, cool.
Nice birdie.
I'm working on it, Oates. I'm working on it. I promise. And I appreciate it, A-Town. No worries. I was going to say, I saw like everybody was ready, so I appreciate people waiting on little old me. But yeah, we trying to go fast. I'm just hoping that Will also goes fast. Okay, I do apologize for that. That always sucks. Although, is that Will from the Discord or no? Because I definitely know there's a Will from the Discord. And I don't believe so, Panda. I haven't really been on the Discord the past few days just because work has been busy. Alright. Last hole. Let's see if we can break any kind of closest to the pin. With a hole in one. Alright. Got it. Let's see if we can line this up with the wind as well. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, different pin than I was thinking. No, that's the same pin I was thinking. Alright, cool. Wrong one. How much is that gonna move it? It's gonna be close. So let's put it like just up a little bit, not a lot, and then we're gonna hit it like. It's not high enough. I wanted to end it, but I didn't get it.
Nice birdie.
Okay. Okay. We got closest to the pin, unfortunately. So let's get out of this and then we'll go. $17 it is. At least it's close. Hopefully there's not. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Okay, Char. Once again, you just come in here and you just drop 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Good to see you, by the way. Hello. And thank you very, very much for the gifted subs. That's crazy. All right, we got to make this. Back a little bit. Too much. Ooh, not by a lot. Ugh. Let's see. Wow. So many. I was gonna say thank you, Char. Appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoys their gifted subs. Oh, we took the dub. All right. Yippee.
Finish.
All right. Well, GG's. All right, cool. Well, now that everybody's been so kind and waited for me, which thank you everybody for waiting. I appreciate you all. So sorry for the wait. All right, let's actually get this correctly running now, and let's get a timestamp. So let's go at the 3-minute mark. Oh wait, cancel. My bad. That was so fast.
Golf. Here we go.
Man, everybody was waiting on me, and then I go and screw up the timestamp. So I really do appreciate everybody that helped me out with that. And wow, heck yeah. Okay, we ended up getting a few. We ended up getting Lily and Oats. Hell yeah. Oh, and hello, AP. Good to see you. I was going to say. But yeah, seriously, good to see everybody.
One.
And again, sorry for the confusion. the whole numbers flipping around in my head is not good. And so it's like I really appreciate when people post timestamps for me. I really, really do. I just don't want to force anybody to have to do that, you know? But, you know, if somebody wouldn't mind, I appreciate it immensely. It's just I feel bad, man. I'm just like, what do they call that? Is there a specific one for numbers and for letters, or is it just all called the same thing? I don't know. Sit. Anyway. And
Nice shot.
good luck, everybody, by the way. I'm all over the place at this particular moment. I thought I was ready. I thought I was good to go, and then I just absolutely had a brain. Oh, I got the wrong Lily. Okay. I wonder who Lily is then in this one. If it's Cress, and that's fine. Yep. All right. That was really undersent. Okay, not really, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, heck yeah. I'll share that. Choo choo. So thank you, Cho, for the hype train. I appreciate you. I shouldn't have been talking while I putt, but hey, that happens to the best of us.
Nice.
Oh, man, my brain's split in too many different directions all of a sudden. So sorry, I gotta simmer back down and actually, like, refocus a little bit. There was just so many bells and whistles happening at the same time. And I know I've said that a few times at this point, so I'm sorry for repeating myself. I'm just trying to get back my brain. Yeah, that's fair. But I don't want to mess it up with the first time around with the squad. So I gotta make this back up. I mean, we can get back into it potentially, but with hole 6 that is, but we'll see. Oh. Okay. Alright. We got a chance here. We just gotta think about it.
Nice shot.
Okay. So it's downhill. We hit 5-iron. Are we going like hard backspin? We going soft backspin? Considering it has to go back uphill, we're gonna have to hit the 5-iron. So let's keep that in mind. 2 is not 2. 2 is more like 2 1/4. So, and considering it's hitting downhill too. Okay. As far as power,
Nice shot.
I did not pace my backspin on that. That was silly. That I still put that too far over. I mean, not by a lot, but that's still surprising. It was a whole square and some change off.
Nice.
Well, I don't know if that's going to do anything. I don't think that's going to do anything for keeping us in this, but we're going to find out together. So we don't know who that is. Oh, wait, did that mean we squeaked in, or... Wow, that means we squeaked in. Okay. We've still got a chance, is what you're saying. We'll take that. Ugh. And then hole 8's just kind of like, hello. Okay. Downhill 29 is basically 29 to 27. Downhill at 180. How much would that be? Especially considering we're hitting spoon. So... Alright, that's best I got. And as far as power... I think I gave the... Yeah, I gave... Well, actually, no, that was pretty darn good. I just need to hit that a little bit harder. Otherwise, I definitely take that. I'd say that was a pretty good prediction. I felt that undersend. Man, my putting is not it this round. I don't know why. I mean, this is my second game on, but I mean, like, if my putting's messing up, then that's not good. Putting's one of the only putting is one of the only things in the game that I am what I would call solid at. But yeah, that one was not good, fam. Not good. Darn, we could have stayed in it. Well, no, because there still would have been a top 3, but now we're, like, even more out of it. Because even with an eagle, we'd be down by 2. So, we would need an albatross here. We would need an albatross, 2 birdies, by the by. So, like... Oh, the wind's against us. I thought that was with us for a second. I was like... Maybe. See, if that was with us, probably.
Nice shot.
Wait, that's not even oats? What the hell? Is that really happening? Because if that is the case, then that sucks. And also, everybody's playing everybody else right now. That's insane. I don't know who I got then. We got a bunch of imposters.
Nice shot.
Okay, alright. I was just like, I genuinely didn't think that. I mean, it could have happened. That would have been really funny if all of you ended up conspiring that before you ended up getting into this lobby. I would have been like... I mean, that would be a fantastic April Fool's Day prank. You know, I am going to try the spoon in this situation just because. Because I got nothing to lose, so let's just give it a shot. Going off of intuition. That was undersent. Never mind. That got a little bit more launch rolly than I thought, and also I just completely mispredicted that. It's fine, I suppose. Nope. Alright, well, this wasn't my round anyway, which was fine. So we can get refocused, hopefully. But we're obviously going to keep it here so we can watch how this match plays out. Sorry that I sucked too much to stay in it. Alright, cool. Alright, well, good luck. Let's see how they do up at the top.
Good game.
Making sure I'm not hitting the wrong button again, because I've been prone to do that.
Final round.
Alright, so let's flip over to... Alright. Un momento. I'm still here. Just give me a second. Whoa. Hang on! Why do I still have my flip-flops on? Oh. Well, that is awfully nice of you, Char. I was gonna say, congrats on the gifted sub to Oats. So there you go. Thank you again, Char. I appreciate you immensely. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, congrats. I was gonna say, bonuses, always great. We take those. I was gonna say. But, hey, like I said, I appreciate either way. You could have not done this if we would just been hanging out. I've been like, thank you. But either way, so seriously, thank you. Man, I worry every time that I don't come across as sincere enough for that, and I really hope it's not coming across as that, because I keep saying it over and over again, because I'm just trying to make sure it's sounding right. Sorry, that's just a bit of insecurity, I suppose. But all right. Well, best of luck in the closest to the pin. Change the camera here. There we go. Finish off the rest of my energy drink. Wow. Both of those were really close. Oh, come on. That one landed in the trash, but since the trash has something on the top of it, it hit that and bounced out. I was just like...
Finish.
But anywho. Well, that's not exactly what you'd call our best performance. That's okay. Like I said, second game on of the day. So, we'll take that. Well, we'll not take that, but anyway. All right. Alright, cool. Just making sure everybody's ready to go before we end up sending it. I want to make sure that I didn't, like, I'm not going to screw it up like I did last time by putting the wrong numbers. Wait, what? That's funny. Alright, well, let's go at the 21-minute mark then. 21-minute mark, everybody. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. I wanted to make sure that I didn't mess that up. Oh, an AP. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to say, I saw you earlier, and then my brain got absolutely scrambled by everything that was happening. So thank you for reminding me. But yes, I wanted to make sure I said it well as in person as I can. Thank you very much for the edit. I appreciate you immensely for that. I was going to say, I thought it was great. I was going to say, it's wild that my team has an edit. It's a bit of a shame that we didn't have an updated, whatchamacallit, like, team card with Duncan on it, but thank you for, there we go. Want to make sure I didn't miss the countdown. Interesting, Char. I was going to say, I get it. I was going to say, if I'll probably be here, and we got Kaizo immediately, so that's awesome. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out as usual. I was gonna say, and oh yeah, of course. I was gonna say, I figured we still will hang out, but yeah, I was gonna say, good luck in volleyball, though. Absolutely. I was gonna say, I hope that because I can't even begin to describe volleyball because I've played it like a handful of times, maybe, and that was with my friend when the game first came out because we were testing out all the different sports, especially considering golf wasn't a thing upon release, and I'm just kind of like... But it looks like they just kept the Discord server completely separated because it looks like everybody is just not allowed with one another. I'm glad we got Kaizo at least, but come on, man. Oh yeah, no, all good. Okay, well, we ended up, like I said, I recognize Kaizo, I recognize Alpha, but I don't know if I recognize anybody else. And if you are in the chat right now, and you are in the lobby, shout yourselves out, because, you know, I'll give you a shout out. I have no idea, Game Night, truth be told. Alright, well. Good luck, everybody.
Let's go.
And no, all good, AP. But yeah, either way, thank you again. I appreciate the edit. And honestly, you ended up going with the beat drops that I was hoping for as well, so. Alright. Well. Let's go. Oh, hello, Jay. And fair. Thank you for letting me know, because I am absolutely awful at messenger apps. Discord, Messenger, Snapchat, texting. It's not my strong suit. I'll talk it, like, with you all day. For the most part, but, like, texting just... It's also easy for my brain to get letters and words mixed up, so I'm just kind of like... Oh, jeez. Oh, hello, Tiger. I was going to say, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate the heck out of you. I was going to say, I've played with you quite a few times at this point now, so thanks for checking out stream. Thanks for the follow. You also made Bar bigger, and Bar always appreciates getting bigger. All right. Anyway, do we want to try and driver strat this? I mean, I don't see why not. We just need to not overestimate it, but also not underestimate it. Easy, right? I'm gonna say that, and then we're 98 yards out, and it's a middle pin. So I didn't put it far enough over. Speed, pretty good. I will take that, but not the line.
Nice approach.
The match with Zoe is gonna be about an hour and a half. We're doing warm-ups right now.
Nice birdie.
In about 1.5 hours. I was gonna say, I know that Aiden put 2 hours from now, but I said well, my time 7 or 7:30. So Zohan said I could just kind of ping them, so I should ping them and just make sure that 7 o'clock works for them. Okay. Okay, cool. Just ping them. Because I'd rather know than not, and, you know, if they can't play for any reason, that's totally fine, but it would be good to know. So just want to make sure. Wrong one. Okay. Bang. Alright.
Nice shot.
I didn't put that far enough over. I didn't think about that for long enough. Like, it's not going to require a lot of thought, but a little bit. It was fine. Alright, where are we at? Okay.
Nice shot.
And then... Okay. Nice chip in, Kaizo. Very nice. Good eagle. We're 32 yards out. The wind is... Yeah. Okay. It hit the edge of the cup, so it ended up messing with my backspin. That sucks. That was supposed to hit just past the cup and then backspin itself in, but I hit it a little bit too light.
Nice birdie.
That's a shame. I was going to say, I actually don't think I have. So thank you for letting me know, AP. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Sorry, that's what you'll see when I'm like ducking over there for a bit. I really need to get like a better place to project like my chat so I can read it better for me. Because it's on my laptop and it's like down on a table next to all of my other stuff, like my full setup. So, let's see. So, liked my original line better. Yeah, that wind really did move it a lot. I was gonna say, even my original line wasn't far enough over. That's crazy. Oh wait, duh, because we're at that distance. Alright, well, that wasn't, well put together. There's a lot of thinking going on, but not a lot in the right direction, so... Big screen time? Yeah, I was gonna say, I've technically got another monitor right here, but, I mean, I guess I could just run another cord since that port is open. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was saying earlier, I haven't been on Discord much the past, like, week or so, just because of, just a lot of things happening at work and whatnot, so I've been a little bit behind on messaging people back and whatnot, so my apologies. Oh, hello, JK Beaky. Yeah, I was gonna say, it has been a while. I was gonna say, glad you could also catch one, and hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing alright.
Nice shot.
I might have hit that too hard. Get down. Okay, never mind, we're good. Almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes.
Nice shot.
In the bunker's fine. And then the goal is, we're gonna see if we can read all of this correctly. Wind and everything included. $56 yards out. So... Oh man, I do think it actually does need to go farther. Yeah, you are right. Alright, went slightly against us, so... I pulled it too far over. I don't know if my original line was any better, but I mean, you saw the vision. Good question. I was gonna say I would need to read more up on it and see when it's happening, and then I will make a decision. I was gonna say I would need, but yeah. Heck, I still gotta figure out the detail. Oh yeah, right. I need to say something about that sooner than later because it's already March. So sorry, something else in regards to the Discord that I need to be aware of.
Final round.
That's a lot of wind. All right, so we should be able to just full send this and be just fine. Put it there.
Nice shot.
Yep. Wonderful. That should actually work. It's just we definitely are going to need driver for this. Especially how uphill this is. Now, it does need to be over in this direction. So, we're hitting this uphill. That's what I thought. 200 yards out.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I underpredicted the wind. I should have full sent that almost. Probably touched the bottom of the yellow dot at least. This would be one wacky putt.
Nice
Now
break.
that's a pretty good putt. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. I was gonna say that didn't end up meaning anything at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure, but we'll take it because we still lose to Kaizo by 1. Yep. Very nice though. Thank you all. Seriously, I appreciate it. I was pretty happy with that.
Finish.
Thank you. All right, but good W there, Kaizo. Very nice. That was a good eagle on hole 3 to take it. So, all right. Well, GG's everybody. GG's. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get another timestamp then, huh? All right, I think everybody's gonna be ready to go, so let's go ahead and Bluey. Yep, there you go. Yep. That tells me everything I need to know. Anywho, let's go at the 41-minute mark. 41-minute mark, everybody. I don't know, Panda. It's different depending on the day, I guess. Maybe maybe more less frequently than that. Maybe the week, the month, the year. I don't know, because like I can think of a few different songs for a few different time periods. For me, anyway. So, what's my favorite song currently? Man, that's tough. What am I doing, or what, okay, cool. It's in about 30 seconds. I just want to make sure everybody was ready. But yeah. Just making sure we're not leaving anybody behind, you know? Oh. And, thank you, Game Night. I will totally get a drink in a second. I wanted to make sure I'm not missing the countdown. Which was seemingly way farther away than I thought, which is my bad. There we go. Alright. Wow, we got Kaizo again immediately. Hell yeah. Where's everybody else? I was gonna say, we've been having to deal with this quite a few times, and it's been a bummer. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody keeps getting, like, one-person lobbies for some reason. It don't make... It doesn't make no sense. Okay, let's see. Favorite song this week. What song have I listened to the most, I guess, that I haven't skipped, that maybe I've heard a few times? Okay, a song that I've listened to a few times this week. Spit It Out by Slipknot. I was gonna say, that one I enjoy. I don't know why, that's just the song that's queued up when I've been, like, on my way to work in the morning, and I'm just kind of like, sure, why not? It's a mood. So that one, and good luck to Kaizo. I was gonna say, I don't know if we got anybody else. If we did, please let me know. But either way, good luck, everybody. Good luck. By Slipknot. Sorry. So, SLIP and then KNOT.
Round one.
Nicely done, Tony. Infinite 5? Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we can get on the green with this. We just need to hit it correctly. Let's put it just a smidge farther over, and then let's hit it like...
Nice shot.
Yep. Alright, we'll take that. We're on the green.
Nice one.
We didn't launch roll either, so double will take that. Wait. No. Alright. That was a smoothie. That was a smoothie, alright. Woo! Wait, there's a fake knob? Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say they're definitely a vibe sometimes, which is also fine. Yeah, that was 13 mile per hour winds that were with us. It was tailwind, almost like it was straight tailwind for like regular route. It was coming from the right hand side, going for the shortcut, but it made for a very nice cut through. Very nice, very nice. Anywho, we'll definitely take eagle there. Fingies crossed for 18. Fingies crossed for 18. All right. And not bad wins either. Okay. We can do this. I was gonna say I don't know who the decoy is. All right, this is makeable, which is good.
Nice shot.
All right, step 1 done. Step 2, we got to read this correctly. Hitting it uphill from 190 out. What's our wind? 13. More like 13 and a half. All right. So 13 and a half minus a couple, so it's 11 and a half. We're hitting it uphill, which takes a little bit off of that. So call it 11 maybe. And we're hitting the 3-iron, and it's 190. Yeah, that's not a bad approximation. And then you want it to be slightly... Okay, all right. I think we got it. As far as speed goes, considering this isn't a back pin and the wind is slightly against us...
Nice shot.
I underpredicted that so badly in both power and like accuracy. Like that just wasn't a good shot at all. I gotta go back to the drawing board on 18 because that was bad. That and it put me in such a weird spot too. I don't like chipping on this pin because it pops it up right before the hole, so it's almost like you want to putt it. So putting it involves going there. Oh, I put it over a little bit too far.
Nice.
That was a great speed, though. We'll take that. But that's a really silly way to throw away a potential 70 pace.
Nice bird.
I finally get the, these don't happen all that often, so you really got to take advantage of them while you can. And to do that on 18, that was just bad. Like, I have to rethink that whole thing because that was really bad. No. See, so it didn't go well for that knob or this knob. Apparently, we have a bit of a symbiotic relationship where, like twins, we can feel each other's, pain. I just threw my 70 pace away earlier than they did. Okay. Downhill. Headwind? Okay. And 20 is that. So. Okay. don't know if that's enough. I mean, it hit fringe, which I think is the only reason why it got down there as much as it did. But
Nice birdie.
well, so far so good. I mean, outside of that, I mean, even if we did go eagle eagle, we would have had to get hole one there too, and I would have been like, I mean, it's not impossible, but well, then again, then we would have gotten hole 3, and it would have been like, okay, can we get eagle here? Because then we would have had a chance. Because then we could have had an Albie for the last hole, and that would have been crazy, but it would have been a thing. No thing anymore.
Nice shot.
Because we can't get Albie here. It's impossible. With this wind, anyway.
Nice shot.
Okay, and then what is the game plan here? We can backspin it. How far are we out? 50 yards?
Nice shot.
Why did that undersend so bad? Okay, apparently that wasn't undersent, but like what? Usually that takes so much more to get uphill, but like I was ready to send that like 3.7, and that thing just I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That one was strange. And also, if I had kept my original line, then that would have worked, which is a real shame because I'm just like, all right, fine. All right, into the semis we go. Or wait, no, I'm sorry, into the finals we go. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Hole 9, but the wind's against us, huh? Never mind, it's with us. All right. Cool. I couldn't tell, so I'm glad we got it.
Final round.
Okay. Alright, they're kind of with us. Let's see if I can actually get the curve drive down. Because this is the time to try it. Stay in! No, I put it too far over, unfortunately. That almost worked. Sit. Nope. That almost worked. I needed to keep that farther over to the right. That sucks. That could have actually been great. Oh well. At least I tried it and got to there. I am happy with that result, but More in line with the wind, 100 yards out. Let's see it. Because, as usual, goal is to hit this high up into the face and have it roll back down. Usually, well, let's go with 5 here just because the wind really do be whipping pretty good. That wasn't high enough up into the face. What? And my backspin ended up getting torched. That sucks. That backspin's going to take them back down. See, their backspin worked. Mine didn't. Cool.
Nice birdie.
Glad we brought that back, that's for sure. All right. Well, GG's. Good luck, Kaizo, and closest to the pin. Okay, puts us close on hole 5. Darn. I gave the wind too much credit in that situation. 5 feet from this distance isn't the greatest. I was thinking about backspinning it in because we did have enough room for that, but it is what it is. I think they beat me by like maybe half a foot, because I would say they're definitely closer based on the view I have from here. What? I beat them by a foot? I was not expecting that. I guess it was just the camera angle. I know it was uphill, but I was not expecting that. Alright, well, GG's, Kaizo. GG's. Man. Them closest to the pins, though. Ugh. Alrighty. But have a good one, Kaizo. It was good playing against you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. I was going to say, have a good rest of your night. Appreciate you. All right. Well, let's go at the 1 minute mark, everybody. 1 minute mark. Oh, and hello. Good to see you. How goes? Yeah, I know, you're not kidding. I was gonna say. Hopefully everything ends up working out this time. And thank you, Lily, for resetting the time counter. I appreciate it. Good, I was gonna say. I'm trying to, like, it hasn't been that long, but either way, how have the past couple of weeks been? Hopefully not bad. Cool, not missing my own timer. Fair. Oh, we got pattern. Okay. I was gonna say. Anybody else? I'm not sure if I recognize anybody else at the moment. Oh, we got 141. Okay. Fantastic. I was gonna say, good luck. Oh.
Let's go. Survival golf. The contestants.
But good luck, everybody. Good luck. Oh, and hockey. Okay, there they are. All right, they are on the Discord. Good luck, hockey, as well.
Round one.
Yes, thank you. All right. How did that miss? I was gonna say, I guess we were slightly farther back than I was thinking, but like, there was no way that should have missed like that. I haven't missed that bad in a minute. I thought you were fine so long as you didn't go under the 2 dot. And I was like, oh yeah, that's good. Nope. Not quite.
Nice approach. Nice.
Well, that was one really fucked lip. I know, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and don't get me wrong, we're still getting people. It's just it's very strange. We're only getting like 1 or 2 people at a time. I'm glad we still got 3 people from the Discord in here right now. But like, what the fuck was that, man? Like we missed the bunker hit by that much, and then we missed the chip in by that much. Like, I'd almost rather miss like completely and utterly rather than it be teasing me with like near misses, you know? But that seems to happen pretty frequently. Aw. I was gonna say we can go for this one, but you'd have to like bend it into it. So I guess let's just stick with this one for now.
Nice shot.
99 yards. Uphill with tailwind. Okay. Nope. The fringe hit absolutely helped us in that situation, but that did not have enough gas. Well, we might be eliminated.
Nice run.
I guess we're about to find out. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, like, that was not what you would call an impossible scenario, that's for sure. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. So we snuck our way back in. Okay. Oh, and the same seed as well. That's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm happy we get to stay in it. We got a lot of catching up to do, but at least we get to hang around for a little while longer, huh? Man, it's been this win like all day, just to varying degrees.
Nice shot.
Woo! It worked. I was just like, it'll be fine, and it was.
Nice shot.
Awesome. All right, now we just gotta account for the wind.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
Once again, we getting close, but we ain't quite getting the. Oh boy. That thing had a ton of backspin. Was not expecting that. Not a bad shot from pattern. So, we'll see what happens. I've got no idea at this point. I've got no idea what everybody else is in the cup for. Nice. I can't say I know who Rick is off the top of my head, so... I could be wrong, and if I am, please let me know. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I've been there. It ain't fun. You hate to see it. Oh, you got 4? Alright. I mean, that's what global does, though. It runs the same seed patterns. So, yep. Well, we squeaked our way back into it. Somehow we're in the top 3. I mean, that eagle would have made the biggest difference, but at least we're back in it with squad. All right, hole 6, front left pin. Wind is with us. It looks like a whole bunch. So we'll see what we can do with that. And for those of you that are interested in the tournament match, I just wanted to give a time update for that. That'll be happening in approximately 45 minutes, 50 minutes or so. So for those of you that are here for the tournament match, in about 45, 50 minutes, that's when that will be happening.
Nice shot.
Hand slipped off the controller, but that's okay. And we just made it through. Cool. Step 1 done. Now the question is how in the heck do you want to approach step 2? Let's see. I was under set. Maybe not. And my backspin dies again.
Nice on.
Okay, I'm glad it ended up undersending, but like that's dumb, man. Where'd my backspin go?
Nice birdie.
Well, I'm certainly not getting in the door that way either. Alright. Well, GG's. And good luck in the finals. Man. We got 6 and 7. Yeah. Oh, and hello, Zed. I saw you earlier, so good to see you again. If you're curious as to when the match is, it's in about 45 minutes. So we playing global until then. Alright. Back pin. $195, but the wind's with us. Well, that was the goal. It was just a little bit too far over. Darn. That wasn't even a bad shot. I will absolutely take that, and I'm glad I learned from my mistake. Ooh, that was really close for 141.
Nice birdie.
I I say, I'm sorry about that, 141. Oh, wow. 25 in a row. That is a big one. That's for sure, Zed. I was going to say, so thank you for the continued support and for the hangs. I appreciate you. 25 in a row is nuts. I was going to say, I couldn't even tell you what happened during the past 25 streams. I'd say a lot of them were golf. One of them Pokemon. Nice. Good W there, Pattern. GG's. Yep, same to you, 141. GG's. Alrighty, dighty.
Finish.
Back. I figured I'd lose a little from that. Alright. Well, let's see how everybody's doing. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get another timestamp up. Let's go at the 18-minute mark, everybody. 18-minute mark. Appreciate it, Lily. Oop. And that was close for Zed. All good, though. I appreciate everybody that did it so that I don't continue to screw it up. Man, that was some weird countdown. That thing was glitchy. Oh, okay. Wow, we ended up getting Zed. We ended up getting Pattern. I feel like I know Pete. Pete's familiar. But good luck, everybody. Good luck. And if there's somebody that I don't recognize, please let me know. Wait, that's you, JK? Okay, there we go. That's why I was just like, I swear, I remember. Like, that looks familiar. Oh, and we got Yark. Yark. You. Why Gark? You.
Survival golf. The contestants. Round one.
Huh, can't find the reaction that I want. Oh well. I gotta hit this before I continue. Oh, wait, hold on. Nothing for that. Interesting. Wow, good hole in one. What's our yardage? 137. the reason why I did that is because I was just kind of like, rough estimation, and I think this is right. Let's go with that. And then I just, there you go. That's why I was just kind of so nonplussed about it. I was just like, all right. But thank you. Appreciate. Thank you, 141. 2 aces. All right. Wow. Oh, man. Of course the wind is too much to go for the shortcut. Okay, somebody was just like, nah, you can make it. Can I make this? I mean, if they made it, then we should be fine. No, they OB'd. That's what I thought. I was just like, there's no way, man. Alright, I'm pretty sure you can just straight full send this, though, like right at this edge, and you'll be fine because of the wind being against us.
Nice shot.
Yep. Oh, come on, you bastard. I mean, it's not a huge yard advantage, but it's still an advantage. We probably lost like a solid 100 yards off of this compared to anybody that was on the fairway. I mean, there they are, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this is downhill. We're 133 out. So still underestimated the wind. Not by a lot. Not by a lot. We'll take that.
Nice birdie.
I mean, from where we were, 100%. No, Beaky. Unless you want to be called Pete. I can't remember that one. I'd be pretty good if I could remember all of that, but whatever you prefer to be called. Oh, you're good, Pattern. No worries. Just don't call me Shirley. That I can do. And my name's not Frank either. To be frank. Man, not a good pin on hole 4. That's for sure. Wait, this isn't hole 4. Is it? It is. Don't mind me. I've never played this game before. I'm still learning. Alright, it's downhill. It's like 180 out. 9 mile per hour is about that. So because you're also hitting it downhill, so it's going to be in the air for a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this decision. Not be too hard. Okay, I think that actually saved us from going off the back, so we'll take it.
Nice birdie.
I mean, I'm glad we were that close, so we hit the stick. That was kind of a lifesaver, but I mean, I was going for it on that one. I was like, nope. Because usually the power is 3.4, and since I figured the wind was slightly against us, I'd hit it like, 3.6. Turned out to be a touch aggressive, but it didn't matter anyway because we're still in it. Hole 6 once again.
Nice shot.
Could have hit that harder, but still fine. 166 out. Kind of liked your little whoa. Kind of liked your original line better, but also that thing ended up flying out much farther than I thought. I think it's because I hit 3-iron down at it instead of 5 and just overestimated a bit. Because 5-iron or 3-iron really cuts through the wind a lot better than the 5-iron does.
Nice birdie.
Well, Oates, if you're still watching, I was going to say have a good night. I was going to say it was good playing. I'm sorry we only got to play one game with one another, but it was good hanging regardless. So have a good evening. Well, it looks like it's just me, Pattern, and Zed now. Wonder what our final is going to be. Bonus hole? I kind of wish we had the bonus hole, because we're just playing standard hole 17, so... Yippee. Guess we're going to find out together how this goes.
Final round.
Okay. That's not so bad. So...
Nice shot.
That's probably under cent, but we'll find out together. What? And we got the launch roll, man? Come on. I tried to take a little bit off of that, so that would work better, but oh well. Don't want to be timed out because otherwise we just lose. I can't believe we moved that back to the wrong spot. Come on.
Nice hop.
I had the right idea at first. I just would put it too far over. I took too long to think about it. GG's, yep. I was gonna say good birdie pattern. Much better approach. It was just that eagle that saved my butt. Or that hole in one, I should say. That hole in one saved my butt.
Congratulations. Finish.
Oh boy. I was gonna say, that's not great. Ooh, we got some rank. I was gonna say, who did you end up losing to, AP? All right. I think we got time for one more global round. So, all right. I got time for one more global, I believe. So, let's go ahead and send at the 34-minute mark, everybody. 34-minute mark. Appreciate. Oh, jeez. Wait, who's Alex? I'm not familiar. Because I know you're certainly no slouch, AP, so that's why I'm just kind of like, who's that? And again, I'm not the most informed on the Discord server either. Like, Big Lad Alex? Nah, that's a different person. And that's not me trying to cast shade on me not knowing who people are, because I would honestly benefit that towards, like, I would... Damn, I'm sorry, Zed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Super League is absolutely brutal. I was gonna say, I was in Super League for the first few seasons, and then I finally got eliminated last season from it, from Division 3. By one match. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Okay, we ended up getting quite a few people. I was gonna say, I don't think that's Ken. It is Big Lad Alex. Okay, I was right. I was gonna say, for some reason I was doubting myself, but I was right. But sweet. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We got quite a few. I'm excited. Good luck to AP. Good luck to Peak. Good luck to Lily.
Round one.
I appreciate it, Pattern. Thank you. I was going to say, we're going to try our best. That's all we can do. All right, how far are we away? 135. 11 is about 11. So 10. Let's bring it back a little bit. I thought that was going to stay up, but it didn't.
Nice birdie.
I knew I hit that just a little bit too hard when I saw it. I was just kind of like, oh, that thing's gotta have either a lot of backspin or we're cooked. And yeah, so, oh well. So that was 13, so we're getting 14 or 15 next. Kind of hoping for 14 over 15.
Nice shot.
Yep, all good. I knew it would be close to it, but I knew there was no way we were hitting it. I've hit that tree one too many times in the past. So. Of course it's this one. Alright, so 15 is more like 16. So let's put it over just a little bit more to avoid going in the bunker. And we'll hit this bad boy.
Nice shot.
Okay, I thought that secondary fringe hit was going to absolutely annihilate me, and I was going to launch her off the back, and I was going to be sad, but that wasn't the case, so we're good.
Pretty even.
Got what we needed to do. Ooh, that was a good chip in. Good save. I'm sorry, AP. I saw you get the eagle, but I wasn't sure to what or how you managed that. So I'm sorry that you slow lipped the Albie. That would have been a crazy shot. I was gonna say, did you go through for cut through, or did you go the way that I ended up going? Because yeah, would have been really, really solid. Also super impressive, Zed. That would have been crazy. Any Albies are already impressive enough. With weird wind conditions, they just get even more impressive. I mean, we're bottom row, which isn't great. Is the wind against us more than it's sideways? I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you can go for this. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Because there's no way making this way. At least for me, anyway. Does it bend it around this enough? That's the problem, because it also has to be able to bend it around the tree to stay in bounds. I don't think it does, now that I think about it, so... I'm gonna not...
Nice shot.
That'll do just fine. I know that's not gonna make. I knew it was gonna be short because it's always short, but I didn't think the 7 was gonna make in that situation. Didn't want to risk it, so glad we played it safe.
Nice birdie.
See, I saw that AP. I saw Lily go for the cut through and made it successfully. I didn't feel confident in that way myself. So, don't know. Ow. That's why that hurt. I was just like, why did that hurt so much? There's a scab right there. That's why. Damn. I'm sorry, Beaky. That sucks. I hate when you lose it to a red bar, too. Oh, and hello, Jason. Good to see you. Should be good there.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I could have put it farther over. I wussed out. I think we can still make from there, but should have put it closer. All right, so it's uphill, and the wind is against us. Okay.
Nice shot.
Oh no, I needed everything. I thought from 236 I would be fine. Well, GG's. I'm out of it. That sucks. I should have just full sent it. That was the play. I can't believe that didn't end up making. I mean, that was just a terrible estimation on my part. That sucks. I was just trying to prevent launch roll, because that seems to happen like all the time, even with headwinds like this, so that's why I'm just kind of like, I don't know, man. Well, not my favorite note to end on. But that is the way it is sometimes. Wow, only 2 birdies there. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I'm out of it by 1?
Nice game.
God damn it. Sorry, that's just annoying. It's like when it's these 1-point ticky-tacky bullshit stuff, that's when it's irritating. It's like par would have kept me in that, but because I got bogey, because I didn't full send the second hit. Ugh. Alright, well, good luck in the finals.
Final round.
We'll keep it here. And in the meantime, I'm going to go use the restroom. Just so I can get that done and out of the way. So I'll be right back. Well, GG's. Good dub, AP. I saw that. Good win. Okay, it didn't lose as much as I thought. Alrighty, everybody. Well, I am going to get things set up for the tournament match. And when I return, we should be facing off against the Zohan. So, I'll be right back. Sit tight. Yeah, I do apologize, everybody, for the unexpected turn of events. Apparently, there was a bit of a scheduling mix-up with my opponent, Zohan, so we are going to have to postpone that game until tomorrow. So, for those of you that were here for the tournament match, I do apologize. I was going to say, that was supposed to happen, but it's alright. It happens. That's why I was taking a little bit longer to figure it out, so my apologies for the delay. So we just figured I'd switch the title so nobody's getting confused, and might as well play some ranks. So we're waiting on one last person, and then we're going to play some 18 holes for a bit. So, sorry again about the cancellation. Sorry again about the wait. We just needed to make sure we figured everything out. So. All right. Ooh, jeez. All right. So we are waiting on Hoomstead. Okay. 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 I was just like, where the and I was just like, it's me. It's me that I was wondering. Oh, it's just at Wygark. Cool. I just wanted to ping him really quick because I mean, like, it's code was posted at 6:58 and it's 7:06. So I was just like, it's been like 8 minutes. So I'm like, but we'll go when we're ready. Yeah, I would agree. We did wait for long enough. So, alrighty. All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Golf.
But all right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Let's go. The contestants.
All right. Good luck.
Nice shot.
far are we out? 101. Too hard. And not far enough over. Actually, hold on. Nope, peeled off more than I expected. Alright, can we restart? Fuck that. I really despise starting with par on hole 1.
Nice
Like, it's such a stupid thing to start with as a par on hole 1. Overpowered the driver, and the putt was just a little bit off. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Believe me, I was just like, it's good. Wishful thinking, that's all that was. Sorry, that's just really irritating. Anywho, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry, my mood has kind of shifted a little bit just because I was like trying to get myself into tournament mode, and then now now I have to do that for tomorrow, and I wasn't planning on playing golf tomorrow. Like I really wasn't. Now I have to rethink tomorrow, and I really didn't want to do that. I was ready now, so, but is what it is. No point in fretting about it at the moment. Still underestimated the wind. By quite a bit, too. Good God.
Nice on.
That was not a good estimation on my part, that's for sure. I don't know how I want to hit this one, actually. I mean, the wind's with us a little bit, so I feel like we could probably get away with hitting, like...
Nice shot.
Wow, that really went out more than I thought it was going to.
Nice on.
Hmm.
Nice birdie.
Sorry. Zoning out a bit. Yeah, no, I was gonna say it's not shotgun and it's not the tournament match either, Panda. Unfortunately, Zohan got the dates mixed up a little bit and had to cancel. So, I'm just, yeah, just because I got to get myself into a certain mindset when I play the tournament matches, and now that it was just kind of like the time came and then I got told I didn't have a tournament match. Funnily enough, that's the second time that's happened today. Not with a tournament match specifically, but with plans that had been scheduled. Because I had to go into work today, and it was just going to be this morning because I had a tour. Like, not to give a tour, but to, you know, like, get people in for the group rate, make sure their payment was good, yada, yada, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And, so I get there, waiting for him, whatever. And about 30 minutes after they were supposed to be there, I give him a call. And I was just like, oh, hey, wondering where you at. The guy that booked it with me was just like, oh, I'm actually in a meeting right now. And I was just like, well, I was expecting you all at 10, like we had arranged. So I was just seeing where you all were. And he was just like, oh, that was my fault. I should have told you that we had a meeting beforehand. So we're not going to get there for a little while. And I was just like, how long is a little while? And he said, probably not till about like 11:30-ish. And I'm looking at the clock and it's 10:30 and they were supposed to be there at 10. It's like an hour and a half later. And I'm like, okay, I think maybe I can hang out. And he was like, you know what? I don't even think we're going to have enough people to qualify for the group rate anymore. So we're just all going to pay separately when we get there. And, yeah, so you don't even have to get us the group rate anymore. And I was just like, okay, cool. I guess. So, yeah, just hung up the phone and I was just like, all right, cool. So I woke up early, got all the shit on at the job. Yeah, I got everything ready.
Nice
Just to get told by something that apparently they knew ahead of time. That, didn't need it. Didn't need to be there. So, that's just how my day started. And now we're at another scheduling snafu, and I'm just kind of like, Because, like, it's not just, unfortunately, like, a little bit beforehand for me either. It's, like, a few hours, you know? Like, it's a whole day kind of preparation. Like, I plan my day around what I'm doing later on just because that helps me keep myself in check and, you know, schedule all that good stuff. And also, you know, obviously want to be successful in the day, so I plan accordingly. And yeah, so just the whole day was planned, and then the things that were specifically planned were now both canceled last minute, and I'm just kind of like, yeah.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Anywho, I'm just trying to like vibe now, I guess. But really good eagle there, Val. Very nice. Oh, and how did I miss some stuff earlier? Because I was gonna say clearly, somebody's done something. All right. I could have put that farther over, but it'll still be fine. I still think we're fine. I think. Yeah, we just need to hit the five. That'll work just fine.
Nice shot.
Not far enough over. Not bad at all, though.
Nice on.
Oof. That was a rough lip, Zed. You had a mighty putt to go, but, like, that still hurts.
Nice birdie.
Sure, if it's in the, if it's under the edits tab on Discord, you can pick me there. Damn, I'm sorry about the pars. Hole 6 always gets theirs, doesn't it? Unless it's not a golf edit. I mean, I guess it's not exclusive to golf edits. I'm pretty sure there's been other edits that I've seen. Ooh, wind width. Alright. I know 22 is too much for driver. I'm pretty sure it's okay for spoon, though.
Nice shot.
Don't go in the bunker, please. Okay, well, it's out of the bunker, but I still don't think we got a good angle at this. I can't believe I left it that far over. Yeah, we don't have a good angle at this anymore. We have to go, like, here to make sure we don't get caught in the tree. That's really stupid. That's okay. Are you fucked? Okay. That's good.
Nice approach.
So I'll probably take a look at that in a minute. That's just really good eagle again, though, to Val.
Nice shot.
Too hard. Yep. Nope. All right. All right.
Nice pawn.
We're not out of it completely, so don't give up completely. And we were in perfect numerical order. That was kind of crazy. Especially after 7 holes, like... That one hopped up a little bit more than usual, but
Nice hunt.
that wasn't bad.
Nice birdie.
Wouldn't that have like a sense of excitement behind it, or I don't know, because I feel like I look the opposite of excited right now. Jesus. Hell of a short for Chippy. Like, I was just thinking about it for a second there. I thought I straight up looked like I was just uninterested in anything that life had to offer at this particular moment. I was just like, so. At least we're not that, I suppose. Either that or I was just in deep thought. I don't know if it was deep, but there was thought. I think.
Nice shot.
I guess I was trying to think of what I want to do with the rest of the evening now.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
Not off by much. I think they needed to go from like 3.4 power to 3.5 power, like 3.45 or something like that, because that was not off by much, unfortunately. All right, well, we're down by quite a bit. We're down by 5 to the leader and 3 to second place, so we got to do something somewhere. Needed that. I've been duped by that before, but it is like one tick to the right, like 2.1 spoon. Where's my pen? There it is. Want to make sure I remember that one. Yep, certainly we'll take those whole ones, that's for sure. So nicely done.
Nice shot.
That should. What the hell? It didn't clear by a bit. Like, we were 215 out. I knew we didn't have to hit the green first, but I thought that was fine. Sheesh. That's more what I was expecting mine to do, was what happened to Zed, but mine, as it turns out, was not good.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
Stupid. Alright. Sorry about that. It was just after I had lipped again, I was just kind of like, alright, I'm just gonna kind of autopilot this until we get to the end. Usually that's the strategy I'll take for when I'm just trying to get through situations that I don't want to be in anymore. But yeah, sorry for not saying like nice shot or anything along those lines to anybody. That was just me. Yeah.
Finish.
So, but yeah, GG's everybody, GG's. Again, sorry about going all quiet. Um, but yeah, we are all good. All right. Um, oh, that ends up working out. All right, cool. Well, I don't really feel like playing golf anymore. So, uh, appreciate everybody that played. I was gonna say, sorry again about the tournament cancellation. Um, we'll be playing that tomorrow. Time to be determined. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I was gonna say we streamed twice today. Once Pokemon, once this. So thank you to everybody that tuned out for both of them. I appreciate it. Sorry for being a little quiet during this last one. Like I said, just it's been a weird day, so I was just trying to like re-finesse my brain into some semblance of something. Um, but yeah, so anywho, I really do appreciate everybody that stopped out. Thank you all very much for the gifted subs as well as for the new followers. I was going to say, Char, thank you for all of the gifted subs. And then we got a couple new followers, so thank you for that. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on here. I got a YouTube channel by the same name, which that one's actually been growing quite a bit. So I appreciate you all for the continued support on that one. But yeah, feel free to check me out. I usually stream on Tuesdays, trying to stream more. I'm streaming like twice a week now. Might be trying to get up to 3 times a week. We're figuring out our new schedule and all that good stuff. But either way, like I said, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be tuning in from. And I will catch you all next time.